Alright, so we're back at it on Kurita. This is technically part 3. And what we're going to get started on is our second level of details and our canopies. So truth be told, I'm not a big fan of doing canopies. They are very difficult. They're very tiny. Have very shaky hands. And they're kind of like eyeballs. Really, really small. Here, let me line this out. And I'm going to flip this so I don't accidentally stick in that yellow. And we're using Kelly Green apple barrel. And I've already pre-shaken it. And I'm going to put it in this one. I don't need much because we're just painting little teeny tiny little canopies. And what we got here, what's the brush number we got here? This is the 30 Lowell Cornell. So, if anybody's keeping track of that kind of stuff. I want to stick it right here, so let me move my camera right there. Especially since this is like going to be really... Okay, so I'm going to lay them down. And I am not going to water my paint down, but I am going to put a little water on the tip of my brush to make a point. You don't want to stick these brushes in your mouth, people. Don't do that. I know it's convenient, but these paints have toxic goo in them. Alright. Gonna come in real slow. Gonna come in real slow. I don't know if I can get in that point. I'm gonna try to get in that point. Okay, got it. Alright, next. You gotta come in real slow. Boom. Dun, dun, dun. Looking like a real deal. Man, that is fuzzy. Fuzzy, 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 fuzzy. What happened? It was looking better before. I'm going to widen it out just a little bit. Give this camera a chance to do right. Okay, next we have the dragon. I'm going to lay him down. And he's just got a little gun slit for a cockpit windscreen. I'm not even sure if I'm touching it, to be honest. I just need a little bit more. A little bit more. It's very difficult to see. That's going to be close enough. If I touched it or not, I don't know. But he's done. Man, that blurriness. There we go. Come on, man. Come on, man. Cut me some slack. Next, we have the Panther. This is... Oh, man, he's just got 2 little dots. 2 little dots to do. Yeah, see, these are just like eyeballs on regular dudes, and I hate doing eyeballs. I don't know if I have... I know I got paint on my brush now. I'm gonna come in real slow. One. Yeah. Eyeballs are weird because they can make or break a figure, a mini paint job. They can make it or break it. If you get too much, like I got too much on my brush, if you get too much and you blob it on, they're gonna look freaking retarded. And there we go. I mean, I hit it. And as I predicted, he looks retarded. Oh my gosh. It's kind of rescued, but not really. Is what it is. You just gotta do them, you know? You just gotta go at it. This guy has a fairly large windscreen, so it's gonna be a little easier. It's gonna be a little bit more forgiving. Now I have to make that center line look straight, or else it's just going to look like he's got goofy aviator glasses on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not very sharp. This is why I hate doing stupid cockpits. This is the one guy I don't want to fuck up, but it may happen. And this is the Atlas. And less is more. Let me spin my brush to a fresh paint. Perfect. Alright, at least we got one that looks good. We got one that looks good. Perfect. Alright, great. I'm happy with that. This guy, he's got a segmented cockpit, which is going to be difficult to do. You know, you see these guys on YouTube and they're like, oh, well, all you're gonna need are these 20 simple colors to make your cockpit look great. And it's like, dude, this thing's like a freaking 1/16 of an inch long. I'm not putting 16 fucking colors. Oh, excuse my French. I'm not putting 16 colors on no 1/16 of an inch space. I can barely get my brush in the space. And they're like, all you gotta do is put it in the lower left-hand corner there, and paint in an X pattern. It's like, are you for real? Even if I had a brush, like let's say a sable brush with a single thread on it, this stuff is not easy to do, people. Alright, there we go. Alright. He's got another piece of cockpit on this other side next to this rocket launcher. But you know what? I'm not doing it. I do want to get that a little sharper point on there. I could probably do it with the other. There we go. Once you get it close, don't play with it. Do not play with it. Alright, next. Good job. Good job. High five. Alright, I am going to go to my... What am I going to do? I'm going to go to my second color gold and my second color red. I'm going to switch brushes here. I'm going to get a different color brush. I'm going to get a different size brush here. This one looks pretty sharp. Whoa! Oh, crap. Oh, jeez. Oh, golly. Let's see what this is. This is a 10-0. They all kind of look the same. All right, next. I'm going to move down here. And I used that Citadel gold last time. So this time I'm using Inca gold. Inca gold. Let's get that old rubber tire tread off of there. So knock it down to the bottom. Whoa! Oh, it kind of blobbed out of there on me. Oopsie! Oopsie. All right. Get a little water on my brush. Get a little bit. And we don't have to get full coverage on this guy. Remember, this is our highlight color. Boom, boom. We just want to... Come on, mix in there. Mix in there. That water does not want to mix with that gold very good. And I don't want it almost all water. I want it to be... I just want it to not have brush strokes in it. Alright. We're going to roll with that. Where's my center line here? Boom. Center line. Okay. Now, remember, this is yellow here. This is yellow, not gold. This yellow and this gold are almost indistinguishable from each other at the moment. But we're just going to overbrush this. Oh my gosh, it looks terrible. Stymies. Alright, we're just going to overbrush this gold. Get a second layer on. Luckily it's the second layer. With the layering effect, it doesn't need to be great. Because you're going over your other gold. You're just trying to make it a little bit nicer every time. And the mistakes you made with your first one, you can cover up with your second layer. And the mistakes you make with your second layer, get covered up with the first layer. So they kind of help each other out. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. That's all the gold in the jar. Whoopsie! Whoopsie! Make sure. Uh-oh. See, I missed a spot. I missed that interior. Boom. I missed the interior with the original gold. That's why we're doing it again. Okay. Cool. Next. We got the dragon. And we're going to go with the gold here. And, uh-oh. Boom, boom, boom. The inside. There we go. Next, I'm going to get the other gun. I'm going to start on the inside because it's the hardest. Depending on your paint style and your mood, you would want to start with either the hardest stuff first, get it out of the way so you can relax about the rest of it, or if you're a procrastinator, you wait to do the hard stuff till the end. And that is completely up to you. Which of those tactics you want to use. Alright, next. What is this guy? The Panther. Panther. All the way down. Boom, boom, boom. Gonna go up the other side here. And then go up the top. The top. There we go. Okay. Alright. He's good. Boom. Next. Next was this guy, Quick Draw. Quick Draw. And he doesn't have too much to do. Boom. Oh, we got these back pieces. We'll hit those with a little highlight. Boom. Boom. Done. Alright. Good enough. Atlas. Next. Alright. This guy doesn't have... Man, this is going to go quick. I mean, I got way too much gold out here, but it kind of blopped out on me. Not much I could do. If it blops out, it blops out, huh? At the top. Get the top. And then next, get this. All right, Alice, gold done. And the final guy here is my, what are this guy's called? Wolverine. And he's got a big gold gun. And see, I overpainted it with some yellow apparently earlier. So... I missed the back of it here, apparently. So, as you can see, you can cover up a lot of sins. The more layers you put on here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. That's the only gold he has on him. Man, see that yellow that we painted originally, it looked really good. Now you can barely tell that it's done after it dries. But that's okay, because we got another color coming. We got another yellow on the way. Gonna wrench out a brush here. And since that's gold. Okay, we're flipping it one more time here. And we got our banana yellow. Ooh, it's real liquidy in there. I must have added some water in it at some point. And we're gonna put 1.5, 2. It still looks really good though. That banana looks great. Now you can see here. See, this is our first yellow that we did. And then this is our second yellow. It's slightly brighter. And let's give that an extra rinse, just in case, you know, just be on the safe side. And we're going to pick up our Jenner again. Our Jenner. And let me put just a tiniest drop of water in this yellow, just to keep the brush strokes down a bit. And where's our Jenner? I'm going to put a little yellow dot right there, so I know where to hold this guy. And we're going to get going here. Oh! Oh! Careful. Careful. Don't completely wreck the thing with yellow, bro. And a circle here. Yeah, that's a little too watery. A little too watery. You done jerked it up a little bit, bro. And then this back leg here is yellow. This back, it's kind of hard to see where the yellow is anymore. It's like kind of like went away. All right. Let's keep going here. It's yellow. And right here. Boom. Okay. That's that guy. Next, the dragon. We did a lot of hemming and hawing about this guy earlier. So, another layer of yellow is not going to kill him. Yeah, that first layer of yellow, after it dried, I think what happens is this red speed paint, like once it gets wet, it kind of they call it reactivating. I call it melting. It remelts and bleeds through. So putting another layer over it might be what's quote unquote reactivating it and making it kind of a pain to paint over. And that might be why it's bleeding through. There's that mold line, giving us ever so subtle problem, but nothing we can't handle. There we go. Alright, next we got these, I think these lines up here on this canopy are actually pretty cool. I think they give this mech a little bit of a modern look. Oh, no, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Anakin's pod racer. Yeah. Yeah, see that red just bled right through again. And I can barely see the yellow anymore. It's like, that's not good. Hopefully that's not going to be a thing. Or we're going to have a real problem. Because I base coated all these dudes with speed paint. And if I can't put in their secondary color, I may, you know what I may have to do is spray these guys with some clear lacquer to get them to not bleed through when they get wet. So yeah, because it's getting red again. Doggone it. Live and learn, right? Yeah, because it's already doing it again. But I may just leave it the way it is. Next, Panther. Let's get a little square here. Boom, boom, boom. Little knee pad. Boom. Little butt plate. A shoulder pad. Let me get the inside of that. knee pad. There we go. Shoulder pad. Shoulder pad. Woo! And there we go. See, it's looking really nice and bright and vibrant right now. But then I put them away, and then 5 minutes later, the army painter makes them look like shit. I'm like, oh no. Boom. Knee pad. And when we do this stuff, and you know, it's like I notice, like I'm doing all the left knees, and it's like that's just, you know, artist habit. You know, it's like every artist has their own signature. And apparently, mine is painting the left knee pad and the butt plate. This fanny pack. Oh, I got some yellow where I didn't want it. I got some yellow where I didn't want it. Do I got a Q-tip around here? Come on, man. Where's my Q-tips? Where's a Q-tip? Oh my gosh, emergency. I do not have a Q-tip anywhere. Dog diggity. Let me get a piece of this. Let's see if I can't. Kind of. Look at that. Perfect. Boom. It's fixed. It's fixed. It's fixed. Yeah, you know, when I did my Steiner guys, this didn't happen, this bleed over, so maybe it's... Of course, I did not water the paints down on the Steiner guys. I forgot about that. I did not water down anything. I just used straight up paint, which I may just have to switch to doing that. Just don't water anything down. Yeah, I'll come back and check on these guys in 24 hours and see if... I mean, they say to let this stuff set for 24